Hello everyone, this is Miss Lila with HeartStrings School of Music and welcome back to your weekly recap video. This video will cover Lesson 8 of our beginner group piano class. In this class, students learned all about sharps and flats. A sharp is when you take a note and you move up a half a step. So in this case, if we wanted to play an F sharp, we would first find our F and move up a half a step to the black key, and this will be the F sharp. Half a steps can be measured by one note right next to another where there is no other notes in between. So from here to here is a half a step because no other notes are in between these two. Let's try finding a couple more sharp notes. Let's find a C sharp next. First we locate a C and then go up a half a step to the black key, and that will be our C sharp. Alternatively, flats will go down a half a step. So let's try practicing some flats. We'll work with a B flat. First we find our B, and then we go down a half a step, and that will be our B flat. Let's try G flat next. First find a G, and then take a half a step down the piano, or a half a step lower, and that will be a G flat. You'll notice that a G flat is the same note as an F sharp. They both will share the same key. Some songs are written with sharps, and other songs are written with flats. So a G flat and an F sharp will be the same key. This week, students learned how to play a Christmas song. We started reading Jingle Bells, which is played in middle C position with both hands. You'll notice that we will see some eighth notes in our song Jingle Bells. Make sure your eighth notes sound faster than your quarter notes. Sometimes it's helpful to sing along while you play the piano. This can help you with tricky rhythms. When playing Jingle Bells, we're going to be in middle C position, which means both of our ones are going to come together and share middle C, and then every finger will have its own key. In our music, the left hand is written in red and the right hand is written in green. You'll notice that the right hand notes are in treble clef and the left hand notes are in bass clef. We're going to read both treble clef and bass clef at the same time, just like we're reading a book from left to right. Let's take a listen to Jingle Bells. In this class, students also learned Part 2 of Jingle Bells. In our new song, Jingle Bells Part 2, you will see that we use two sharps. We use an F sharp with a number 2 with our left hand, and we use a G sharp with a number 1 with our right hand. This part of Jingle Bells is in a new hand position. We call this middle G position. It's where our hands are going to come together and share middle G. This can be the G above our middle C or below our middle C. Middle G, we can place our hands on middle G by bringing our hands together and our thumbs share middle G, and each finger will get a key. In this particular song, our left hand number 2 will go from our F to the F sharp, and our right hand number 1 will go from our G to the G sharp. In order for your thumb to reach the G sharp on the black key, your whole hand can slide forward so that your thumb can be placed on G sharp. Our left hand is written in red and our right hand is written in green. Let's take a listen to Part 2 of Jingle Bells. students, be sure to practice both part 1 and part 2 of Jingle Bells because we will be playing both parts in our class on Friday. This week, students should practice all 3 songs that we've covered in our workbooks, and those are Time Moves Forward, Tentative Steps, and Follow My Skips. They should also add Jingle Bells to their daily practice routine. Next week, we will explore a whole new Christmas song. Students, try to practice a little every day so that all of our new songs that we're learning become more and more familiar when you try them at home. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week for more piano fun in our group class.